Yes, hello friends, investors. Welcome back to my channel. This is Amon Ray, and let's continue our home talk for today. So let's check out this uh, article about thunderstorms have hospitalized 52,000 Americans for breathing issues. Study says. Let's find out why. This is posted on Yahoo News. Older adults suffering from common chronic respiratory diseases such as asthma could take extra precautions when conditions are ripe for thunderstorms. New research shows the cocktail of lightning, rain, and strong winds has been responsible for thousands of emergency room visits for breathing problems among older adults over a 14-year period, according to a study published Monday in the journal JAMA International Medicine. Unlike past studies that have blamed increased pollen counts during storms for the uptick in respiratory issues, this paper found that rises in temperature and air pollution in the days before a major storm were the culprits. The researchers say these thunderstorm-related atmospheric changes are expected to become much more frequent as global temperature rise, which could eventually strain healthcare systems as more patients seek relief from troubled breathing. Anyone with asthma or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease who typically has worse symptoms around storms should be sure to take their inhalers as prescribed by their primary care doctor or pulmonologist. Study author Dr. Christopher Warsham, a research fellow pulmonologist and critical care physician at Harvard Medical School, told Gizmodo. If their symptoms are not well controlled, they should let their doctor know. The researchers analyzed storm data from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration in all counties in the continental U.S. from January 1999 to December 2012, according to the study. They then compared that data with insurance claims and health information from 46.5 million Medicare members older than 65 years with respiratory disease. In all, the team identified about 22 million emergency room visits for respiratory issues when thunderstorms were present. They then estimated that approximately 52,000 additional respiratory hospital visits for adults older than 65 occurred in 3 or more days surrounding major storms over the 14-year study period. In the quest to learn why thunderstorms trigger the need for medical attention, researchers turned to the days patients were turning themselves in. Emergency room visits peaked before thunderstorms struck. According to the study, researchers found that pollen didn't play a major role in respiratory illnesses because pollen counts didn't change until after storms passed, when they dropped. And because pollen is mostly to blame for asthma attacks in younger people with respiratory diseases, the researchers say their study may not generalize to that population. But what the researchers did find was that temperatures and particulate matter, microscopic particles such as dust, soot, and smoke that float in the air, were higher than average before thunderstorms and declined at the day of and days following them. The team therefore suggests temperature and air pollution were the dominant mechanisms behind the hospitalizations. So you have to be exercising cautions when a thunderstorm is expected in the area. You can check the weather updates and the weather conditions in your area or the forecasts. So you can also have your own ways to prevent these attacks, especially if having some respiratory conditions. Now let's check this one. This is actually an advertisement on the Yahoo website. This is from RagingBull.com. It's about investing in the stock market. So let's find out how this man made $2.8 million trading stocks part-time from home. Kyle Dennis was a recent college graduate working at a California real estate office when he decided to invest 15,000 USD. So in pesos, it's about 750,000. Nearly every penny he had to his name in the stock market. Having to make ends meet in his entry-level salary, this choice was a huge risk and he couldn't afford to fail. What happened next would be hard to believe if it wasn't true. In 2012, Kyle graduated college and had only a few unattractive job opportunities in sight. He asked his mom to get him a job at a real estate office. After several months of saving a few $100s a month, he realized his job would never land him in the comfortable life he always dreamed of. But he had one last idea, one that seemed crazy but had a chance of working. At the office, Kyle worked next to a man who traded stocks on the side, so he was learning a lot about the markets. Kyle had never been much of an investor. In fact, before this, he had never owned a stock in his life. He didn't know anything about trading at all. By a stroke of luck, Kyle discovered a webinar by Jason Bond that revealed 3 simple stock trading strategies anybody could use targeting stocks with oversold continuation breakout patterns. Strategies were really simple. Kyle told us in an interview they didn't involve any math or anything. It took was to access information that was free on the internet. After watching the webinar, Kyle decided to go for it. He invested all the money he had in the markets as his gains outweighed his losses. In a single day, he saw his trading account grow. As the trading became more natural to him, his skills increased, the gains became even bigger. We had to verify this to be certain, but after seeing Jack's returns, the trading account profits were shocked to report that he did in fact make $838,000 in profits the year he joined Jason's service, mastering the lessons he was taught and developing his own techniques. In just 4 short years, Kyle turned his original $15,000 investment into a whooping $2.8 million and won a Porsche from Jason Bunn, promised to pay for a Porsche for his first 3 students who crossed the $1 million profit mark. Kyle is now working with RagingBull.com. Jason Bunn's chart trading webinar is completely free to watch. We have received word that it could be taken down at any time because the level of interest is much higher than what Bunn initially anticipated due to the fact that it's free of charge right now. Our recommendation is for you to sign up for Jason Bunn's next training event today. We have received word that it could be taken down at any time because the level of interest is much higher. Again. So if you're interested in start trading, if you find it, a vehicle for you as well to possibly gain profits and increase your net worth, or just increase your money. So yeah, it's a very interesting trade as well. I have never really actively participated in stock trading, but through insurance companies I was able to join, and I know it needs a lot of time as well, checking your stocks and learning this kind of investment. But of course, there's a lot of free webinars on the internet, and you can ask your friends as well who are well versed about stock trading. And now that the market is really down because of the global recession, I think at some point it will be a perfect time to buy stocks in the stock market, because there's a lot of opportunity to grow your stocks in the long term, since most economies right now are down because of this pandemic and this global recession. So that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for checking my videos on my channel. So once again, this is Amon Ray. Bye for now.